30 facts that will keep you up at night. The first fact: owls are said to have long memories, remembering faces for revenge. Owls can recognize and remember human faces. They are intelligent creatures with a relatively high level of awareness. Not only that, but they also exhibit great loyalty, living in pairs for their entire lives. The second fact: tooth and eye surgery, OOKP. Surgeons perform a procedure where they implant a tooth into the eye to restore vision. This involves using an artificial cornea made of plastic called a cylindrical glass and a tooth from the patient. This groundbreaking surgery dates back to the 1960s and has shown successful results, continuing to be performed to this day. Quite a strange surgery, isn't it? The third fact is, real human skeletons were used in the 1982 film Poltergeist. Poltergeist is a horror film about a family moving to a suburban house haunted by evil forces. The plot revolves around the abduction of their daughter. Reportedly, the film crew purchased these skeletons from a medical facility due to the high costs of creating fake ones. The fourth fact: milestones on Everest. Surely everyone knows that Everest is the highest mountain in the world, but did you know that it's quite terrifying how many people have lost their lives trying to conquer it? What happens to those corpses? Moving them up or down certainly takes a lot of time and money. Therefore, more than 150 bodies have been used as landmarks during the ascent of Everest. You heard it right. It means that if you come close to a corpse, you'll know how many kilometers you've traveled. Greenwood is considered the most famous milestone. It's the name given to an unidentified body of a mountaineer. It has become a landmark on the northeast ridge route of Everest. Although this body has not been officially identified, it is believed to belong to an Indian mountaineer named Sawang Paljor. He died here around 1996, and the name Greenwood originates from the green stripe on the body's leg. The body was found curled up in a limestone cave. However, in 2014 it was relocated. The fifth fact: did you know that the Turritopsis dohrnii jellyfish is known as the only immortal creature in the world? They are called immortal jellyfish because they can reverse their life cycle. It's a small and biologically immortal jellyfish, meaning if there is no external impact, it will live forever. It is found worldwide in seas from temperate to tropical regions. Scientists have decoded the genetic information of the immortal jellyfish, hoping to find clues to extend human lifespan. The sixth fact is undoubtedly terrifying for those afraid of spiders. It's about climate change potentially increasing the size of spiders and making their behavior more aggressive. Additionally, due to the impact of climate change, male spiders are maturing earlier than before. The seventh fact: the haunted radio station in Russia has been broadcasting mysterious sounds for almost 50 years. Since the 1970s, a mysterious Russian radio station continuously transmits buzzing sounds along with codes and numbers. After a few seconds, it adds another sound like some eerie ghost ship, emitting a chilling sound. So, if anyone is in Russia, help verify this. The eighth fact: dogs love playing with toys that make sounds because it resembles the screams of prey. The ninth fact: spiders can exist in space, and I've heard that it's the same for cockroaches. The 10th fact: two Scottish surgeons originally invented the chainsaw to assist in childbirth. It's quite strange, isn't it? Just imagine a doctor using a chainsaw instead of a scalpel. Surely the patient would faint, don't the need for anesthesia. The 11th fact is lock-in syndrome. Lock-in is a condition where the patient is fully conscious but trapped in a state similar to a coma. It's not a vegetative state, rather it's like sleep paralysis. Truly terrifying. Fact number 12, when Ted Bundy was still a student, he majored in psychology at the University of Washington. He also worked at a crisis hotline suicide prevention center in Seattle. Ted Bundy was an American serial killer. Just imagine, a serial killer studying psychology. It's like having 200% strength. The irony of he worked in a place trying to advise people not to do anything foolish. The 13th fact, the movie A Nightmare on Elm Street is based on a true story that was once published in the Los Angeles Times. A boy was very afraid to sleep because every time he slept he would have nightmares, and he eventually died after screaming during a nightmare. Johnny Depp fans will surely know this movie as it was his debut film. Fact number 14, there is a truth that when we die, hearing is the last sense to stop working, according to a recent study from the University of British Columbia. Before passing away, many people enter a stage of unresponsiveness to the external environment. Reports on near-death experiences often indicate that individuals about to die hear unusual sounds or the sound of their own departure. Fact number 15, ducks can eat the flesh of their own kind whenever they are bored. It sounds truly gruesome, but when are they bored? And this is CreepFactor. Thank you for taking the time to watch the entire video. And if you like this video, please click like, share and subscribe to the channel for more interesting contents.